Good morning. How are we doing? Hello, Vicky and Lynn and Nicole. How are we? Let me just switch some things around here. Oh, Lord. I always forget to turn down one of my screen previews. Every time. Never fails. All right, so heads up. I did update my OBS today for the first time in a long time. I was on, like, we're currently on version 31.1.2. Like, that's the newest version. I was on, like, version 30.2.3. Like, haven't updated for a while. So some of my things are missing, and I don't appreciate that. I cannot tell you when ads are going to start unless I look over at Twitch chat. My multi chat is missing. So if any point in time I miss a chat from Kick or YouTube, I'm I'm sorry. That's not my intention ever, anytime. So, but that would be why. So I'm trying to like get all of the things set up so I can see all of the things. That's not what I want. Why do you do that? That's not what I want. Thank you. The fishing game, like I'm clicking on YouTube to pop the chat out, and the fishing game is like, ooh, you want me? No, homie. You are the last thing I want, actually. You're the opposite of what I'm looking for right now. All right, we have that. Be so for real right now. I will turn you off. Ooh, ooh. I will say, if you haven't already picked up on it, it is Thursday. I have had two relatively decent crash outs this morning. A, I thought it was Friday. B, I'm trying to get some things done, and I was trying to use Canva to edit a video. Canva does not like me, and I don't like Canva. Canva, get it together, all right? And then just some other things going on. So we're gonna have a good day. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about it. We're gonna have fun today. We are gonna finish our build in Sulani, our spa. We only have one floor left, and I'm very excited about that. And then we have our landscaping to do. And landscaping really genuinely and truly is one of my favorite things to do in The Sims. So there is that. And then when we're all said and done with this build, I will pick our next person for Stump the Builder. Good morning, cutie. How are you? So that's the plans for today. I know, super exciting. I don't know what we're gonna do when the build is over, and then tomorrow for Fernite, we will be joined by Tommy Rachel. So it'll still be community games. We'll just have two spaces instead of three. She asked if she could join in because she has some streams she needs to make up, and we didn't play together on Monday. So I said, absolutely. Why not? You know? So that's tomorrow. It's like I said, still open. You can still join. You just gotta, we'll just have one less space than usual. And that's okay. All right. Let's build. Let's build. Also, Sar isn't here today. So if things don't happen that normally happen, it's because I'm reliant on her to get things done. And when she's not here, I don't do them. I don't do them. All right. Walls up, grid off. Make sure this floor genuinely, really, and truly is done. I believe it is. All right. Yeah, this is good. Page down. So in here, I just want to do... I'm trying to think here how I want to do this. I want to do a small space here. Why? Be so for real. I have evicted this couple 15 times, saved my game every time I've done it. I've got to sell the business, evict the family. Please hold. I just want you to see it is registered as a spa, not a small business. Sell the business. Now nobody lives there. I don't know, man. All right. Businesses and hobbies. I like businesses and hobbies. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a fantastic pack. But this is what I mean when I say the game is so fucking broken. It's so fucking broken. All right, back to what I was doing to turn into, I think these are going to be too big for the vision I have. Let's see. Let's find out together. Yeah, because I want them this way. And then like the sinks here. What if can we put them this stomp? F5. So if we do that, pull this out one more. All right, well, first off, let's go ahead and make this the correct color. Is it this color or this color? Let me look upstairs. Let me look upstairs. Let me look all the way upstairs. Oh, I went with a lighter color. Fantastic. We'll just go with that downstairs. And I'll put them to here. Okay, so we'll have that. And then we can do some sinks. We'll use these again. These are the businesses and hobbies sinks and so what I want to do is turn this into a glass wall. Yeah, it's a glass wall in the bathroom. Listen, girl has dreams, all right? If we glass wall this, look at that view. Could you imagine? This is probably not the best way to do that. Let me just go ahead and rethink all of this. We're not going to do that. We might turn this into a massage space. But I do want to take this glass wall. We need like a bathroom down here, but also I don't want to put a bathroom down here. I want this here so you can like see through. Beautiful. We're going to grab another one of these doors. They're going to go out here. All right, we can do some massage tables out here. I don't know what to do if we finish. Good morning, Ruby. How are you? I don't know what to do if we finish this build today before the day is over. I really don't. We'll grab this table. And we could like do a couple out here. We'll put a little divider. And then this chair thing. Happy hands and feet. I'd get my nails painted out here. I sure would. We'll put those there. Actually, I might move these over here because I would like that dock to be like a dock. So maybe we do that. And then I want to go into island living. Was that you? It was a weird noise. I don't think it was my music. I didn't even move. Come here. Oh, no, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, my goodness. He's wanted to play fetch all morning. Yeah. And we've been playing fetch all morning. Good morning, Jess. How are you? You doing? I tried to record a TikTok this morning. It is a little choppy. You'll see it later. Arthas. This is Arthas. We have an Aries, which is the white and gray one. This one's Arthas, named after the Lich King, Mr. Quibb named Arthas. And then the ladies are Ava and Isla. And they came with those names, but when we got them, we thought Ava was Isla and Isla was Ava. So we've been calling them the wrong name for like 4 years, but now they're used to it. That's so exciting. I hope it's everything you want and there's nothing wrong. Get a home inspection. If you like it, get a home inspection. You're so pathetic. You're the most pathetic cat I've ever seen in my entire life. I just want you to know that. Artemis is also a goddess. She is. All right, we're going to do some scuba gear back here. Does that take away the chicness of the build? Maybe. What if it's the saddest cat you ever did see? What if we put this in here like it's a storage closet? You don't have to see it. We make the inside wood, and then we grab a whatchamacallit. That's fantastic. I have no idea where you got Artemis from. Arthas is close. Arthas is close. Yeah. Artemis, I don't know. Artemis is a good name, don't get me wrong. But like we do one of these. Okay, maybe one of these. And the brown. And now we have a little built-in closet. I can do that because I'm not changing any of the shape. So they can go scuba diving, and we can do the scuba stuff over here. I'll wait. Yeah. Artemis is a fantastic, I like, it is their character in Fortnite. We were talking about them on Fortnite on someday this week because I was looking for a gold skin to wear for the rest of the month in Fortnite. And she was like, oh, do you not have Artemis? Tommy Rachel asked that. And I said, no, I don't. So you would have heard that here, just not in context of the cat. And you would have heard it like quickly and in passing. It's what I'm talking about, Ruby. I want to see, again, just Island Living.
Hello.
What is up, Poke? How are you? How have you been? Good. All right, I want like this. We're going to put this over here. No, on the water though, on the water. You could go for a spin. You could take these little bad boys out. And then over here, you can go scuba diving. That sucks. I had cereal for breakfast. I eat the premier protein cereal for breakfast. And then I have muscle milk protein shakes. I don't particularly love the aftertaste of those, but I have discovered if instead of just coffee, I make myself a mocha coffee and hot chocolate, the aftertaste is gone. No, that's fair. This one is like $6 a box, which isn't cheap by any means, but it is, I feel, comparable to the cost of other regular cereals. So get wrecked. Sorry, I had a bot in both chats at the exact same time get banned. Get fucking wrecked. You're correct. It should not. Cheerios does make protein cereal. Yeah, I get the Premier protein cereal. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not bad. They have chocolate and they have a mixed berry one. I prefer the chocolate, And then I have a little protein shake and then that. Yeah, I'm not. We've canceled our Costco membership because we were only going up there like once every 3 months, and it just wasn't worth it to me. To continue paying for the Costco membership. If we need something, we'll just go and pay the membership when we're up there. But if they ever open one closer, oh yeah, good morning, creative. If they ever open one closer, absolutely.
Hello.
I will redo my membership, but not right now. And then we're gonna switch over from the pre-made protein shakes to the protein powder. I think I don't like it because I can taste it. I can taste it. So listen, fishing thing. I don't want to see you. I'm trying to see everything else. Fish. It's my favorite thing. I like the fishing game. I like the little sound. If the sound ever, my nose is running. I apologize. If the sound ever gets to be too overwhelming, I'll just turn it off. But I chose a small little sound for it, and it makes me giggle. Fish. So there's that. We get the ISO-Pure. We have ISO-Pure protein powder. Yeah, I don't mind the aftertaste of Premier Protein. That's actually one of the few protein shakes that I don't really taste an aftershake with. But like we currently have the muscle milk that's made, and this is none of this is. I'm not getting anything for talking to you all about any of this. Please note. But I think the muscle milk has like almost a sickly sweet aftertaste. I don't particularly like. So, yeah. We haven't been there either. We haven't. We're going. I have to go drop him off and pick him up at the airport up there this month. So I might check that out while we're up there. But I also have to. I'm also lactose intolerant. But like after I've had that gastric sleeve, I've like they'll tell you pooping is kind of hard. So I'll take my upset tummy because it helps me poop. I'm gonna be very honest. All right, when you're like when you get you just eat a little lactose and you're good to go. So, but yeah, I want to try the Rise one. They have a marshmallow one. And I want to use that to make like the protein jello and some different kind of like snacky things because I think that those would be good. So that's I think that would be yeah. I was like that sounds delicious. But it's like $20 for 20 servings. There's also Aldi has some protein powders out, but they're also coming out with protein shakes that supposedly taste like the Fairlife protein shakes. They're not currently at my Aldi, but if I ever find them, I will try them. I could hand out. I could do that. Look, see, I can do this. Now you can go fish. Let me. Hey, it didn't enter. Hello. There you go. Just randomly handing them out. It's fine. The mods can also randomly hand them out. So if somebody comes in chat and does something cool or whatever, it's mod discretion. They can hand them out when they'd like. It would have been funnier if on your free cash you got something incredible. Instead, rabbit fish, you know? It's just exclamation point fish and then at the username. That's all. Yeah, they're new. They're newer. I haven't seen them yet either. They do have regular protein shakes at Aldi, but I haven't seen the new ones yet. And I know they have protein powder at Aldi that is cheaper, but I haven't had the opportunity to try it. And when I tell you I am so picky, hell yeah, with the frog butt, hell yeah. When I tell you I'm very picky about my protein shakes, I am extraordinarily picky. As many as you want, as many as you have channel points. It's not bothering me one bit. That's what you don't understand. I don't care. I put it in there so you guys can have fun. That's the whole point of it. And like I said, the alert is so small that like it's not bothering me. But if it gets to the point where it does, I'll just turn the alert off and you guys can continue to fish. It's fine. That's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point, is to have a little fun and make you guys spend your channel points. Because I know some of you guys are sitting on hundreds of thousands of channel points. And, you know, I need the ladder here. There you go. You're going to put that big Mack truck right in that little garage. That's what I just heard. Yeah, there's tons of more flavors. Listen, I try to do good in Fort, but we all know I'm not good at the game, all right? I am what you would call ass. I know, y'all be ripping up there. Y'all be sitting on them channel points. Fish. We'll put a couple of these out. I'm looking for the ladder. I'm not looking too hard, obviously. Do we want this ladder? Or do we want this ladder? I think I want this ladder. And then we'll get rid of this. This is where you'll go scuba diving. Actually, should this go over here? I think it should. I think it goes there. And then you can get in and out of the boat. And on and off the jet skis. And then we can put this little ladder over here.
Fish.
See?
Fish.
Fish. Hello? There. And then I can grab this and you're a liar. And pop it back here. Does this need to go over to here? Is that usable? I don't know. Maybe we pop this here. Does all slots have to be open for it to be used? And maybe we do this. There we go. That'll be fine. I'm going to do the orange to match this orange. We'll leave this open, but I'm also going to make this the orangey to match the orange. This is just what it is. And then we'll do this. You can rent them. You can rent them. All right. And then I think that's all we need for back here. We'll add like little tables to put stuff. I'm going to do a light in here. Hello? I haven't saved. Please don't crash. I haven't done much. But, you know. Thank you. Let me just go ahead and do that now. It really is a lot of options. What was I looking for? A light. We're just going to put this light right here and here. You know, scuba diving. Perfect. That's fair. I think so. There's so many different options you could use for fish. It really is. You could hit it with a mine. That's my personal favorite. Now all of you will be saying that the rest of the day. You're welcome. Exactly. 32 Wallaby Way. That one is also fantastic. But we just went with the good old fish. So, hello, Pariah. How are you? How have you been? Welcome in. Yeah, we're just chilling. I don't know what to put in here because I have these out here now. Wow. Yeah, there's some good ones, man. There's some good ones. Shark bait. All right, let me. Ava just came in here looking like she just woke up from the hardest nap of her life. She looks both confused and mainly just confused. The build goes good. Did you two like jinx each other with that? I look over and both of you said it at damn near the exact same time. The build is good. We're hello. This is it so far in all of its glory. All right. And then up here we have a little meditation station with a little massage thing. And then down here we have our yoga studio with the bar and places to lounge. Here we have our exercise area. Not a lot going on, but stuff going on. And then our locker room, obviously, and a couple of saunas because we love a sauna. And then we're here. And this is where I was going to put all of our, like, this kind of stuff. But I put that stuff outside, and so now I'm not sure what to do in here. So, you know, we'll figure it out. Well, I don't know if you guys have seen, like, the spas. They're like the modern spas, but they're not like hard. They like look like you're inside of a cave or a tree. There's like, it's like all wood and green. Well, the plan was a check-in area. And so that was kind of the vibe for this. I could do an indoor Zen garden. But yeah, that was the vibe for here. Was that kind of like indoor, you were in a tree in a cave situation. There's a cat under my feet. All right, what do we have in spa items? We could do like a store front down here. We have a little store up front, but we could do like, I do want a restroom down here. I will say that. And I think this side makes the most sense for a restroom, like here. So we're going to ignore that side exists. I like how we went two totally different areas, or two different ways with that. This is going to be a restroom. I just got to figure out how this is going to be a restroom. And then we're going to do a check-in area like here faced this way. So you have to walk around it to go outside. And we'll do, or we do it on this wall. And then we can do some store stuff. So we could like throw some of these up. What else would we sell at a spa? What else would we sell at a spa? Maybe we sell these. I wish these stayed rolled up so you could sell like the yoga mat, but that's not a thing that happens, you know? All right. Put these out. Yeah, but that's got the kettlebell on it. You know, robes and towels would be good. And then we could like pop some bamboo out here to divide this. That's awful. I'm sorry that I even suggested that. That looks horrendous. Let me look at a divider. I want something good. I want something cute. Listen, I know. It did not look good. It was terrible. Fish. It was bad. It's okay. Let me look at the biters. It was bad. Don't play with me. Ooh, what about like this? This might be okay if it didn't come in some fuck shit colors, okay? Right here. Why? I'm going to have to line that up manually. Bitch. Yeah, it's just a little. I mean, like, here's the thing. I don't want a weird fish drawing. I haven't seen that one. There's like, it comes with like 500 plus of their own. I added, I think, 20. I can add more custom ones. They say that there's no limit. The limit is endless. You can add as many custom ones as you want. So, oh my goodness, the yawn is real.
Fish.
But like, I don't want to be seen at all when I'm getting a massage. But my guess is, if you're a little adventurous, you come to these. If you want a little more privacy, you go to this one. This is the one I would be using. Down, boogie on down, down. All right. But this, I think, needs to be darker if it's going to be here. And that's too dark. This is not good. Next option. Like, this one is cute or whatever, but the candles are going to blow out in the thing. We could do this. Or this. Or this. I think I'm going to do this. And we'll put it in this colorway. Yeah. You don't need privacy when you're getting a massage. Come on. It's a group experience. It's a group experience. You'll be fine. If you don't want to be seen, sorry for you. You're out on a dock. What do you expect? I just don't want to be making eye contact with somebody, you know? If I'm getting my massage and I look over and you're also getting a massage and we lock eyes, I'm gonna ick myself out the rest of the day. All right? I'm gonna be like, ooh, no, thank you. No, thank you. So, yeah, listen, I'm 100%. I never want to be perceived. All right? It's not something I ever, if I want to be perceived, you'll know. Maybe it does. But like, it's just you and another person. So it would still be like a twofer, you know? What if we take this and we rotate it? Could you get out? You should be over here. Always, all the time. What if we rotate this 90 degrees? Hear me out. And then we move it over here. And then we elevate it. It's like I've done that before or something. All right, let me unclick this. Oh, it has little feet. I didn't see the little feet. I have saunas. I have 2 saunas upstairs. So they're right here. I'm not making a cold plunge. I'm lazy. I prefer it like this. And now I have to figure out, absolutely not in my house. All right, I just need you to know that. That's extra. We just got to cover up these feet that look like they have lights on them from this angle, which is interesting. But we can cover those up with, is thick 30. This could go, I feel right now. Fish. I'm gonna, we could like put these over here, but I want the robe, I think. Let me find, stop. Get out of here. I got myself all overwhelmed because I have 16 different ideas. No free feet. You ain't gonna see my feet. First of all, you could never. That's a lot of money. I need you all to know that right off rip. We'll put like that there. We'll grab another one over here. It's about damn time. And then on the edge of this, right? Every time I see that, I giggle. I'm just handing out free fish. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just curious. I'm always just curious what you guys get. I just stop and watch it too. What you get? A salmon. There's a lot of salmon here. You know? Just lots of salmon.
Fish. Fish.
All I'm going to say is Nicole should be working. I'll leave it at that. But I am calling her out because she should be working. Where did my other towel go? There you are. I'm going to be all right. Okay. And I'm going to lift this up. I'm coming out tonight. I'm going to set this here. Like this. It's about damn time. And then we're going to elevate. Nope, not a rotate. Cancel. And elevate. When in doubt, 0.05 it out. I think we go a little more. Not 0.5. I think it fell back to the floor. It did. This is where depth perception is nice to have. I don't have it though. I'm just trying to line up this. You know, like it's hanging off of that. That's fair. It is a flip-flop. The fishing game is fun. It was easy to set up. Creative gifted it to me last month, a month or so ago. Hello, Amanda. How are you? I just didn't set it up when she gifted it to me because I wanted to make sure I had some custom ones in there and wanted to make sure you have to have, that's the thing, you have to have an image, I believe. I couldn't do anything without an image. The saddest little boy you ever did meet, Arthas Bartholomew. I'm not picking you up over there. You over here. This is the arm you messed up. This is the spot you have to be in. Over here. Young man. You know the rules. Yeah, over here. Come here. I wanna love you. Pretty young thing. I have my air on today because it's 75 and I can't open my window. Enjoy your work, Amanda. But I wanted to make sure I had all of the things. So we'll pop that there. It's like a little towel. It hides that. It doesn't hide this bottom one, but we're just gonna, because could I? Oh my goodness, that head tilt was incredible. I saw it. If I wanted to, this is mid. We could do like this, so it looks like it's holding that up. And then that would hide my need for that. And then we're going to have to move this over. This way. Quit going that way. Like that. I don't know if I have to raise it up though. Yeah. And then we could just grab this and raise it up a little here. And we'll grab this and raise it up a little. I don't think I'm going to be able to line them up exactly. Arthas, you are the sweetest little baby. Don't let anybody tell you different. But also, you're a menace. If you ever get a message from me or Mr. Quibb saying I fell down the stairs, it's because of him. I was coming up the stairs today, and this little shit stain decided he was also going to come up the stairs. But he went around my feet once and then darted up the stairs. And it was almost game over, you know? What do you think? Are you going to attack my monitor because you see the mouse? Thank you for making better choices. Sometimes you have to pause because he gets a little excited. All right? And he will indeed attack my monitor. It's just a thing that happens. He is very sweet. He is the sweetest little menace to society you'll ever see. It's true. I know. I know. We lucked out. He was a little street rat. He is very sweet little street rat. But like, oh, I did not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will tell him later. Yesterday was a weird day too. Listen, me and my anxiety have been living our worst lives recently. Fish. So, okay, I think this area could be done. We're just gonna change these to like a white robe because, of course, at a spa it's gonna be a white robe. So there's that. And then here, I wanted to put some tables from Spade like this to put some stuff on. So maybe we do this darker brown and we like, hold on. I have thoughts. If we do this,
Fish.
And then we take this. This is small. This is the size I need. And then we make this also. I mean, we're already outside. Do we really need one of those out here? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. But I do want... Bye, bud. He's had enough of my shenanigans. Little does he know the day is young, and my shenanigans are just getting started. It's over for him. I'm changing my thing so I can see what's happening. There we go. I lowered my predictions and raised up my... All right. So we go like this, overlap, overlap. Doesn't look terrible. I wish it was just a little shorter so it didn't overlap that. So if I get rid of that and then just do this, that'll do. That'll do. Do I like it? No, I don't actually, but that's okay. And then here we'll do one of these. You're not going to give me any clutter? No clutter? Okay, cool. Cool. Let me go into Spade. We'll grab some stuff from here. Like some Zen rocks. Those might be handy. Maybe this. We need the nail supplies. Those are important. Well, there is fuck all. All right, that's fine. We'll rearrange those. It's fine. In here, we'll go ahead and put this back. We'll turn this into a bathroom the way I was going to. We're just not going to have the light here or the windows here. do this. We're gonna grab our bathrooms, our toilets, if you will. And if you won't, that's not my problem. What color did I do up here? And why did I do this light color? Can I make it darker? Nah, it actually looks pretty good. Let's grab it. All right. I'm going to put these here. Okay. I wanted to put the sinks here, but I don't know if that's enough room in between the toilet and the... Is that enough room? I don't think it is. That's okay. We'll just use these and we'll put them back here. And then we'll grab our door. Medium height. This door from businesses and hobbies and the brown. Like that. All right. And then here, flooring. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. This is all going to be swap-a-rooney here. This needs to go down. All right, and then we can put like this here. We'll move this out of the way. Now here's where it gets interesting because I've never used these before. How come they don't match up like they want them? Like I want them to. Lame-o.
Fish.
And then this can go interesting. Here. And here. And then maybe we do a little zigging and zagging. Ew. Ew. This way. All right, so there's our little Zen garden. And from here, I'm going to take a little fence, just a little fence like this guy right here. We got to keep the sand in. And it makes it look a little finished. And you could step over that fence, I believe. I believe. I could be wrong. All right, and that will turn one of these sides. Is that too big? I don't know. Also, what if... I need some rocks. Maybe, probably, if I grab this. Can I make a like a circle here? It's just placing that way. I don't want all circles though. We'll like do that. I don't know. Listen. This is not a flooring type I've ever used. Maybe we like plop these in there. That looks awful. Dear Sims, that looks like ass. I just want you to know that. I strongly believe that this looks like Duke's. I know that this is what it's supposed to look like. But I would prefer like this on it. You know? This is the only one that looks decent. I'll put this here. And then, can I have a little baby tree? That is not a baby tree. That's a big one. We can do like this mid. We'll keep it green. Although the pop of pink could be fun, you know? Is that what we like? Is this where we are? Going into tab mode. It needs stuff, but I'm not good at it. Absolutely. I appreciate it. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. I forgot I was in tab mode. This is why I tell you guys I'm going into tab mode. I will forget I'm in tab mode every fucking time. Okay? Does this come in other colors or is it just this color? It does come in other colors. What color is the sand outside? Like this color. So I'll go with this color inside. All right. Maybe we do put it this way. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And then this should also... Interesting. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen there, but that's fine. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You got it. All right. We'll do this. I'm going to move these like, I don't know. They're rocks. Should I move these so they're not centered? Maybe they should be like here. And then we do another one over here. I'm all for symmetry. Don't get me wrong. I'll like pop them like that. Okay. Frames the view. You know, it frames the view. I can move this little rock up front. This little trio of rocks over here in this corner. Like that. And then we just need something here. The shrine from For Rent could be good. But I don't know that... Let me look at Island Living. Because I would like it to stay with the world as much as possible. I know, I use stuff from Snowy Escape. Don't come for me. All right? Just put a bonfire inside. Fuck it. Yuck it. Everybody gets an indoor bonfire. Hello, Isla. I see you.
Fine.
All right.
Not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They would never understand. You so right. You so right. Maybe something like this inside. I haven't used it anywhere, but I do think it's representative of Sulani, you know? So we'll leave it like that. That is what it is. If you hate it, don't tell me. I'll cry. All right? I spent a lot of time on that. All right. We'll put that. I don't know where to put this shit. Get rid of that. We're going to do some of this in here. Stuff we can sell. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. I might look at debug. Because I know there's like collectibles. Maybe they sell like collectibles here. You know? Nah, I don't want the small meditation benches down here. I have them upstairs, and that's kind of where I would like them to be. But you are more than welcome to do that if you download the lot. Absolutely. Maybe they sell kava bowl. Honestly, I'm not even sure if that's going to stay. Please hold. I'm sorry. Can I help you? You need attention? Well, come here. Come here. She has been all over trying to see if I will notice her. She's been in the window. She's been looking like in between my monitors. Oh no, you wanted my attention, ma'am. You wanted it. Now you have it. It's Isla. She's been screaming around my feet. She is regretting all of her choices right now. The tip of her tail is shaking aggressively. Do you see the discontent on her face? What are you going to do about it? Nothing. I'm bigger than you. Are you ready to get down? Did you not really want to be up here? Did you change your mind immediately? I think she did. If I put you down, are you going to be satisfied? Okay. There we go. Man, listen. Sometimes people are grandmas at 34. It happens. Maybe. Apparently she was not satisfied. My kid is also old enough to reproduce, and I am grateful that she has not that she's not allowed to. She is definitely old enough to do so. All right? But I'm not ready. All right? That's really all it is. It's me being selfish. I mean, theoretically, I crochet too. Listen, but I claim that grandma lifestyle. I'm a crazy grandma cat lady. I really thought she didn't want to be up here, and she has decided she does want to be up here. And now I don't know what to do because both of my hands are full, and you can only see her little dome. What are we doing? Can I ask you a question, ma'am? Genuinely and truly. How come when I'm downstairs chilling, not doing anything, you don't want to hang out like this? But when I'm busy hanging out with people, you got to be in my hands. Huh? What's that about? She doesn't like the question. She's beating me up with her tail. Because it's fun. I have a whole box. I'm looking at my box of coloring stuff. I have a whole box of coloring stuff. I have 4 cats. Her tail is whooping. All right. Oh, ad started. I gotta get that fixed so I can see when they're gonna happen on in my OBS. I gotta redo that. Can I put you down now? Do you want to go in the cat tree? Can I put you over here? Right here. Can we hang out there? Ha! Okay. She's not wanting the butt thumps today. I think she just wants attention. She's scratching it up. You can't tell. Okay. Well, yeah. I think if you're with your partner, especially for that amount of time, but if you're married to your partner, them's your kids too. I know some people don't feel that way, but I do. And I'm grateful that he does as well. Maybe we sell some of these in the gift shop. What's this? Oh, an urn. I don't think selling an urn in the gift shop would be a good idea. We've already got that. Maybe we sell some of these local artisans, you know? We support the local economy. I'm looking for like the collectible stuff that you can get when you go diving. Which apparently isn't here. Should we sell mermaid kelp? Oh, here's one. An ordinary conch shell. Where's all of the collectible stuff? All of this is going to go out here. Please know we are going to make when I say landscaping, I want like over here where we're scuba diving, we're throwing all sorts of this stuff. So let me just pop a couple of these out. That's a big one. We'll size her down. It's fine. It'll be okay. Are you large? You are. Okay, that's a big one. No, absolutely. Like, my kid is married and her husband is my kid, and I'll fight you. You know, like, I'll fight you. It's fine. And I treat him as I would my kid. He gets uppity, I will get uppity right back. Don't play with me, homie. You married her. You married the offspring. You have not dealt with the OG. And he knows that. He doesn't fuck with me very often. Respectfully. This, I'm just throwing this stuff down so I have it without having to search through debug again. What are you? Oh, you're fun, but you're not what I need. Actually, can I? Hold on. Where did you? Can you be used like up here in like a landscaping situation if we size you down? Kinda look like a gentleman bringing glamour back. We might use that. I don't know. Welcome back. She knows where she needs to be. She sat. Grab these. I'm not 100% sure what these are, but I'm going to grab them. You're so classic. No. No, that's her spot now, mama. That's all her. Sorry for you. You snooze, you lose. What's this? That's gardening stuff. Oh, this is a fun sign. Can I put it like... I tried to use this inside and it like had some weird shadow on it. So if I raise her up here, I'll place you. Please quit playing. You know what? I don't have the patience for this. Don't have patience for this. No, absolutely. I hope the rest of your day is smooth. I'm looking. I don't think I want to use these. These are large. That's what's out here. I really don't understand where my things are that I want, but that's all right. We'll turn off debug. We'll turn off live edit. We'll turn off island living. I will say, like, I don't think I want this. I don't think I want that. I think that I want that to be a sitting area. Respectfully, it's not a bad idea. Stop that. Why? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I want like this, where you can walk out. We might be choosing a different glass situation or wall situation. Let's do that. I want it like here. That's fine. Okay. No more Zen Garden. You are correct. Sometimes I just have other thoughts. Other thoughts happen and I'm like, ooh, but what if? Okay, that's what this is. Do we go maybe this? That breaks it up a little better. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So I'll do that. And then here we could do... Well, let me see what we have. Let's see. I wouldn't mind a fish tank, but I also feel like that we have that whole space out there, but I also feel like this. I feel like this is what I'm going to do. Please hold. You guys say Zen Garden. I say custom fish tank.
Drink!
Hello, Dark. How are you? How was it going? All right. And then we take... Can I spell today? No. Am I going to try anyway? Yeah. Back wall we'll figure out. Inside, we'll go with this. Inside, maybe I platform this up. That feels right. That feels right. And then our platform trim, I've never done one like this before. What do you need the stream element widget for? For what? And maybe we do like this as our platform trim. We might do this as our platform trim. I know it's behind the glass, but like, you know, the dark rock could be good. And then we're going to do fish tank. Let me, after stream, I will message you. Because there was something I had like that, very similar, but not the same, that I had to download a thing for. And then once I did, it was fine. Don't. Holy, that wasn't a very good explanation. But like, you have to download this extension on your browser. And then it puts a widget thing into Stream Elements for you that you just copy the folder into, and it sets it all up for you. Hold me closer. Hold me closer. Where the fuck is the fish tanks? That's my question. Okay, I saw the little fish tank. You just want the sound from it? Because that's also very easy to do. All right, and we're going to size this down so that stuff stays. Right? And then we're going to do some alt placing so that the fish tank sinks. See? And now we've got some things happening. There's not actually going to be any water in here because I don't know how to do that. But what I do know how to do is size down fish tanks. So these things... Oh, then you would just... You could do that through Mix It Up too. But yes, those are things that can be done. If you're using Mix It Up. If you're not using Mix It Up, then doing it through Mix It Up will be hard. All right, so I'm going to take Tool Mod and scale this down to like a 0.5. I don't want to... Oh! 0.05? There you go. Now, can I unclick it? We've hidden it. All right. This will be interesting. I'm going to elevate, bring this down. So they're touching the ground is what I need. Minus maybe there. So, I'm looking for my fish tank. I've lost it. All right, that's fine. We'll bring it back up. Come back. Give me my platform back. Sometime this game. Nah, it's easy. It's easy. See that girl? What's that scene? She is the dancing queen. All right, let me get rid of this. Let me... scale this down to 0.025. I just have to be able to grab the fish tank. They're floating, which I don't like. But that's okay, because I'm going to solve that issue with some rocks. You know? We'll make this work. You are the dancing queen on the Shannon tank. We're going to make this small. We'll pop this in here like that. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And then I'm going to grab this. Mix it up can be very confusing. So don't beat yourself up over that. It is very confusing. I reach out to Sar regularly and like, how am I supposed to do this thing? And she's like, I got you. I thought I wanted to landscape this build. Apparently I don't. I really just want to make a fish tank. All right, and I'm going to elevate that. I'm going to grab one of these guys. Maybe. I'm going to size him down a little bit. I'm scrolling out. I need a new mouse so bad. I'm going to find one I like and throw it on Throne. That is not telling y'all to buy me a mouse. I just need to do that. I need to look to see if my in-ear monitors have gone down in price at all as well. Because those are other things I want as well. So I can get rid of these. I would like you here. I would like you here. Okay. That's good for you. And then I'm going to grab these. I don't even think I need this. Well, I'll size it down a little bit. And I'll put that here. And then I'm going to grab these, different color. And here you guys thought I was putting that stuff out there for the ocean. No, I mean, I did, but look at us now. Put that there. I know these are supposed to be on a thing, but we're just going to pretend that what they are is where they're supposed to be. Activities and skills. Now we need some more fish tanks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Make a move to a town that's right for me. I'm hoping if I do it this way, it won't jump on top of the platform. It does a little bit, but that's my own fault. Okay. Elevate, bring it down. Oh my goodness, you think so? And see, that's floating. I just need this up just high enough to grab this and turn it off. And then maybe we grab... she didn't like that I didn't respond to her the way she wanted. She came in and yelled at me, and my response was not adequate for her. She said, "That's all you got for me?" Don't get down. Won't you take me to it? All right. Put that there. I don't think I'm going to use this one. We'll get rid of it. All right. I think I'm going to move this up. There we go. And I think we're okay. I do think I want some starfishes. But I do need more fish tanks because that's what's going to have the fish spawn. Let me go here. I'm grabbing a sim to move in. Or to own it or whatever. Oh, you guys are here again? Let me see what happens when I hit play. I'm cheating money. It's fine. This thing does not have a budget. No budget. If we were building on a budget, we'd be hosed. Checking for cats. That really should have been my my username for Twitch. Checking for cats. All right. Can you purchase fish fully stock? You see, is there a way to do just tropical fish? No. Okay. But in live mode, they will still swim around. So we just need a couple more of those. That's what we need. I like how it says I have 334,000 simoleons. But I don't have no money. Business funds. But I don't own a business. You know, I don't understand. Ma'am, you're going to unplug something and I'm going to be relatively annoyed. I highly suggest you get out from back there. Yeah, you're not making smart choices. Don't sass me. You have millions of places to hide in this house. Behind my computer is not one of them. It's not. She's being naughty. My nose is running. Isla Jean, I love you so much. If you don't leave me alone. But I can't even, like, sell the business. Come in here and build. We're going to grab a couple more of those fish tanks. I don't think Island Living has a fish tank, though. Because I would like more tropical fish. It's got, like, normal fish, you know? But it does look good though. It do indeed. It do indeed. Okay. We are doing activities and skills, fish tank. I think that's in creative. Was it in creative or recreation? Recreation. It's in recreation. I guess Island Living wouldn't have a fish tank because I'll put this here. Make this it's harder. Because I want it lower. Like that is where I need it. But this is not the object. So if somebody knows, because I also have to be able to touch the fish tank to add fish. Because this isn't going to, yeah, that just brings it back up. So I think the only option we have for the fish tank is this guy. Because I can make this one pretty small. And all of this stuff stays on the ground. So I'm going to tuck one of these here. Because we can cover that with a rock. You know, we can tuck a rock under there. And then maybe we do one more of these. I'm going to move it like a little further up. All right. And then I'm going to grab a rock. This one does have the... like, do some... I didn't realize I still had tool open. So we can like do that. Nope, we can't do that one. We'll find them. We'll find them. What if... okay, hold on. We bring our family back in here. We add our fish. Because the family refuses to leave. All right, I'm just adding fish to the fish tanks. All right, you purchase fish. I wish that you could pick the fish. But we'll do that. And we'll save and go here. Want to say so? I might have to turn YouTube off. It struggles, and I don't know why YouTube struggles so hard. Nothing else does. All right, let me go here. Sell the business. So nobody lives there, so it can't tell me, oh, you don't have no money. There's no money here. Because there is. All right. So now we have our fish. Hello, please. Hello, mouse. All right. We need something for this back wall that isn't that. Maybe something like this. Or we do this. This is the stone from this world. We could do this. This could be like, I don't think I like that. Lame-o. I don't want a glass wall. I'm just looking to see if there's really something that like pops. I do think that this might be our win here. Oh my goodness. She's got the zoomies. Okay, we'll go with that. And then we can grab some, not outdoor plants. We have to be careful here. Because like, this could in theory work, but it's under, I gave myself the hiccups, underground. Okay, I'm going to put this in here as an option. I'm not fully committed yet. Obviously, I like this, but like, hear me out. What if we take this on the wall? We 180 degree it, so it looks like it is floating up. I cannot tell. That's not what I want. I don't know which axis it's on. Okay, if we do a 180, nope. A 180, does it spin? It does, but that's not the way I want it to spin. Let's try this one. 180. Doesn't spin. Rotate. Change axis. 180. It just goes to the back of the wall. Unfortunate, because that could have been cool. What is happening? Thank you. Get rid of that. That girl is poison. We could do this. Okay, we'll leave that there. That could be a thing that I figure out how to put all over the bottom. And then the other thing is maybe the coral reef stuff. So if I like grab you, maybe, please. I can't pull it off of the wall. I can just put it there. Absolutely. But I can grab this coral reef, size it way down, and we use this as our thing in here. Maybe a 0.25. No, maybe a 0.1. Maybe a 0.15. Once we figure out the size, we'll be fine. Okay. And then we can like push this around to different places, hide that the stuff is floating. This is going to be a 0.15. Grab Shift T off of that, bring it over here. Yeah. Okay. When I tell y'all, landscaping is like my favorite. I'm so for real. Scale. This makes me happier than anything in the game. All right, and then we'll do a little twist. Maybe bring it to here. That's really close to like. Maybe we like pop this like this. All right, and then I'm gonna grab another one of these. I'm also gonna see what this looks like as a 0.15. Because I don't need them to be all large. Yes, 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 yes. Dun, 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 dun. I love it here. We'll pop this here. Hide the little floaty bits in the back. Nobody needs to know that. Now we just got to hide this bad boy. And I think we can do that with another one of these. Scale. Let's see what a 0.2 looks like. 0.2. Too small. Maybe a 0.5. Still too small. 0.75. 0.75. Can't touch this. That's how I feel when I'm landscaping. What do we think? I think it's perfect. It's perfection. If you don't like it, that's unfortunate because I love it. Don't say come to mother. All right, and then we'll do our wall lights. I'm gonna do the high school years lights, right? The LED ones, and then I'm gonna make them like a blue green is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them up here. So we can do that. Shift click. Get out of here. Nobody wants that. I wish it blended a little better. I will say that. But I like our fish tank. I'm going to grab a little overhead lights situation. We're going to make it small, and we're just going to put a couple of them in here. Welcome back. You haven't missed anything. I mean, you've missed a few things, but nothing like crazy. There we go. You've missed the building of the fish tank, which is now done. Look at our fish tank. It's beautiful. I do think over top of this... Stop. Me and this mouse are going to box. I want to do... stone maybe up top. Like this. You know, make it have that like fish tank top look. Get me back in here. Going into tab mode. Yes, yes. All right, and now you can see it, you know, from outside, and you can see it from inside. If my camera wanted to work with me, you could see it. You can see it when you first walk in the door. Agreed. It's perfect. Every one of these cats, I just need you to know, every day considers, she knows I caught her, so she stopped doing it. You see her, she laid down. They always look to see if they can get on top of this wall. And one day they're going to do it midstream, and I'm going to have to go get them off the top of the wall. Because again, it's just a fake wall. But it happens every day. Aries is the worst. He's been eyeing the top of that wall every day since it's been built, trying to figure out if he could get up there. Why are we hissing at each other? He's not doing nothing. And you started this shit this morning. Don't. Somebody's up there. Isla walked past Arthas this morning and whomped the shit out of him for no reason. He was just sitting there existing, and she would have bat and walked away. Those two don't get along. Isla and Arthas, not friends. We'll never be friends. Dude, I'm loving this fish tank. There, you can't tell me shit. I'm in my you can't tell me shit era. Not that that's anything new. We've been in that era for a while. You can't tell me shit. Ow. I fucking love her. All right, and then we got to put, where am I? Back here. I get lost in this build. All right, we got to put these in. Sorry, I was supposed to be building the bathroom. I got completely sidetracked with the fish tank. I'm not sorry in the sense that, like, you know, Arthas. It's Arthas. Arthas is a menace. Arthas, I keep telling y'all, he's the sweetest little menace you've ever seen in your life. He's very sweet, cuddly, wants nothing more than to love on you, but is also an absolute fucking heathen. All right? Don't let him lie to you. I'll let you know it. I would like this window for here. Yes, you can see into the toilet. All right. But sometimes that's a sacrifice you have to be willing to make for that view. Can you imagine you come out the toilet and you see this, though? Going in tab mode. Come on. I would poop with the door open. Don't play with me. I would not care. That's all I'm saying. What you do? Is there a better? Ooh, there might be. There might be. I have a thought. Those are dangerous for me. Either they work out really well or they don't work out at all. You. Make no sense. You know it. You know it. Tab mode. See, and then it's not like right in the toilet, you know, but you still have a nice, like, it's good. It's good. All right. So there's that. Let's get rid of this. Overhead lights. Or just lighting in general. I think we'll just go with these in here. Like that. I think that's it. That's all the light that's going to get. Then we got to put in our trash can. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to click. Decorations. Wall decor. Hello, Keon. Ooh, I'm going to pronounce that incorrectly, and I am so sorry. Keon Ellis. If I'm wrong, just yell at me and let me know. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? How are ya? How are we feeling? And if I pronounce that wrong, I'm so sorry. Like I said, just absolutely feel free to correct me. All right. We're looking for hand soap. And paper towels. Hand soap and paper towels. I always feel like I scroll too far. Every time. I think, no, I was going to say, I think I did it again. I didn't. Stream going pretty well. Trying to finish up this build today. I'm going to size that down. It's a little big. Is that too high? I don't think so, but I think I'm going to put it like here. Yes. Do the same thing over here. Bring it down one. And then maybe we have a paper towel holder on each side. I don't know that we need a trash can on each side, but we will put a paper towel holder on each side. All right, you need to come over here. You are there. Pull this down to like here so you can reach it. All right, and now we need a trash can. And we're going to use this trash can because this is my favorite one. I know it sounds silly. I have a lot of favorites, but we'll pop that there. Bathroom is done as far as I'm concerned. Maybe we put in... See, I don't have curtains in any other bathroom space. I'm like, you can take a shower. You know? I mean, there's straight up... No, I did put curtains in there. I sure did. That's the only one I put bathroom or curtains in, though. All right, bathroom is done. This is done. We want to keep this area clear. So I think what we're going to do is... let me look at the spa stuff again. I think we're going to grab little tables, like four little chairs with little tables, and put them here so you can have a spot to sit down, relax, hang out. And I think I'm going to use this and this. This comes in some nice colors. We'll throw in this green. Does this also come in a green? No, of course not. Why would it? But it comes in brown. Actually, let me see what chairs we have in green. Comforts. Living chairs. That's what I want to see. What we can do with this. That fits the vibe, you know? Because that's really what it's all about. These poofs are kind of nice. They're like oversized yoga poofs. These are kind of these might work. These might work. They're enchanted by nature. I haven't done a lot of build with enchanted by nature. It's just not for me, I don't think. This dark green is pretty, but I think I like this better. I would like this if this was actually green and not blue. You know? But this is actually green and is from Island Living. So maybe we go with that. Or do we want the lighter green? I like the darker green. That's probably the winner. I just want to make sure. It's always good to have options, but I think this is the option. All right, let me see what kind of tables we have. Just a little accent table. Just a little one here. Maybe. We could put stuff on this, but it's not what I want. I want sleek. I don't think I'm going to find sleek. This is it. Sleekest item in the game, you know? Doesn't get any better than that. Let me see what we have in miscellaneous. We do have like this, but that is not very good. Hell yeah. Congratulations. We love that. Businesses are hard to start, you know? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. That's an option. I guess that's the only option. All right. So my thought was, you know, a couple of tables here, or chairs here. Let me just drop these chairs that I want. All right. Stop, game. Stop. I'm begging you. You could sit here, meet up with your friends. That is a very high table, though. It is real high. My Zen garden, yeah, but let's be honest. You can't tell me that fish tank is not better than that Zen garden. There's fish in it and everything. Look at it. It's bottomless. We have fish. We have coral. We have hidden fish tanks. There's one right there. All right. It's way better. IMO. Humbly, in my opinion, way better. Let me see what the accent table is from Island Living, because I know it's going to go well with the chairs. And it's going to be short enough to sit in between them correctly, you know? I think so. The thing I love about you guys being here is the ability to bounce things off of each other, because would I have put that fish tank there if we had not talked about... Ooh. See? If we had not talked about... whatchamacallit? No, I would not have. But I do like the fish tank. So we'll put like this here. Not Nemo. The Zen garden. I would not have put this there if we had not talked about a Zen garden. All right, and then I'm going to move this doorway down to here. I just want it to look like a bifold door. That's my thing. So I might like grab this. I don't want that there. We're going to leave that there like that. Listen, if you are ever playing Fortnite with me when we are not streaming and you're like ready up, I am scrolling through TikTok waiting on everybody else, and I thought I would already had readied up. That's what happens. That is me. I have a stream up. I have music in my ear. I have my phone ready to fucking scroll through. half the time I'm having like 3 different conversations on the side. That's just what it is. I think instead of this door, we do a smaller door, but still tall. I need it to be taller than that. Come on, game. Taller than that. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. We'll put this here. Yes. Okay. Right here. Exactly. 100%. You are correct, Jess. That is me. I think most of us do that. I just listen. Everybody's like, it's too loud in my brain. The thing is, it's not loud enough sometimes in my brain. And I need to, or it is too loud. I just need to drown it out with other things. So we're going to put this here. I can make your hands clap. It's not great. I don't like the positioning of these chairs. I'm gonna fiddle with it for a minute. I want there to be a little more space. You don't really know. All right, we'll leave that there like that. I think that's good. Gives you a view. We'll throw on like some magazines on the table. That's fair. Speaking of forgetting things, I need to eat my lunch. So when ads pop up next time, which should be happening in like the next 9 minutes, I don't know because my thing reset all of my stuff. Good, as you should. I need to eat my lunch and take my meds. Do I need a pillar on the end of this? I'm just looking to see if that helps. Because like it's not going to show through here. And I feel like I need to have 2. But I don't need the pillar on the outside. I think we're gonna keep it pillarless. Pillarless, it is a magical glass box. Magical glass box for me. All right. This is good. Do we throw a carpet down? We don't have a carpet down in a lot of places. But I think we could get away with 1 here. Or 2. Looking for a good carpet. There's this one from For Rent. This one from For Rent. This one from Jungle Adventure that we could like double up. This one from Island Living. I need one that's like this. This is what I need for this area. This could work. I'm looking at options. This would work. This is from Jungle Adventure. Do you come in a good colorway? Ooh, actually, I hate the design of this. JK. If we have to use it, we'll use it. But, like, I would prefer to use this. And if I tool it, it could be the right size. It does have this green. Do you come in a green? You do. You are a little large. What if we do a 0.75? I always kind of start there and see where we're at. 0.8. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ma'am. Ma'am. Did I not delete you? I could have sworn I did. Ooh, what about a funky rug? Because then it doesn't really matter if, like, because of the shape. I think funky rug is the answer. We love a good funk. Like that. Maybe this way. Maybe this way. That's good. Love that. All right. And then in here, I think we just have like the gift shop area to do, yeah? But I don't really want to do like a gift shop. Just like we do need a check-in area. All right, let me look at surfaces. Is it under miscellaneous? Like these. I wish we had some of those that were nicer. Because even like, I don't even think like businesses and hobbies came in with a check-in desk that was nicer. There's this, but that's not what I want. There's this, which is fine, I guess. What are these called? Retail. Let me just look up that and see what happens. Let's see. I just have so much CC. It takes forever for it to find things. I'm sorry. There's this basic one. There's this one. Businesses and hobbies did indeed not give us. Let me just look in businesses and hobbies. Content. Nope. Packs. Nope. This one, please. This one right here. Every time this happens, I freak out. If the game crashes right now, I'm going to cry. All right, let me save. Because I have not saved since I built the fish tank. All right? Hasn't happened. Okay, so it doesn't look like businesses and hobbies gave us anything, really. Actually, maybe. Okay, show me everything. This. I know it's a creator's counter, but this could be an option. We have a bar. This is a... thinking. Hold on. We could do a little cafe. But we do have a bar up here. Like a full-on bar. And I don't think we need a cafe and a bar. Yeah, I think I'm going to be stuck with surfaces. Just a regular one. That's fine. Listen, I'm okay with that. I don't know if work is okay with that, but I don't mind one bit that you're dancing. It's a good soundscape today, all right? I wanted something familiar and comforting, and that was a good time in my ears. And that's what I did. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See? Now where's my retail counters? Because now they're all gone. This is it. This is my option. Hello? I know you have colors. I'm going to lose my shit. That's what's going to happen today. Oh, yes. Look. See, we could do like this. Does that poke through the back of the wall? It does. All right. So let me do this darker wood. We can do retail. Get back in here. Get rid of these. And then, because this stuff will be for sale, so we can like pop them on here. You know, we can throw some sunscreen around. All right, so that stuff is all for sale. And you don't even need somebody to do that. And then we could do, the thing is we have to have like the selling wall to sell the pictures. So maybe we pop these on. Ooh, no fucking way. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just put that there. And then back here in these corners, we'll do some plants. Something. What? I don't know. Just a little something. That's too big. That's too lame. If you like that, I'm sorry. I don't. You know, maybe we do one like that. And then we can do another one of these bad boys in here. Maybe we do 2 of those. Like this. Ooh, I'm hungry. Ads are going to start in 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do is save. I'm going to throw on Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. And then I will also be right back. Use this opportunity to use